Imagine a place that tells a story spanning centuries, where culture and nature intertwine to create something truly extraordinary. That's the beauty of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. I'm Abigail, and this is Global Treasures, the podcast that covers the history, travel tips, and legends surrounding one of the 1,248 World Heritage Sites each episode. These places have been identified as having universal cultural or natural significance that is so exceptional that it transcends national boundaries and is of importance to present and future generations. Welcome to Season 3, where we'll explore the 27 sites that UNESCO added in 1980 together. Thank you as always for listening to the podcast. I appreciate all of your support, and you can continue to support the podcast by subscribing at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, or your favorite platform. You can also follow us on TikTok and Facebook. You can check out my blog on globaltreasurestravel.com for even more travel tips and to hear about my latest adventures. Prior to beginning this episode, I would like to call out that there are two ways that I have heard the name pronounced: Durmitor and Durmitor. I'm going to go with Durmitor for this episode, as this is the one that seems to be more frequently used. Durmitor National Park is a spectacular natural sanctuary in northern Montenegro. It stands as one of Europe's most remarkable landscapes, both in beauty and ecological importance. It was first established as a national park in 1952 and later recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980, solidifying its place among the planet's most cherished natural wonders. The park takes its name from the Durmitor mountain massif, which monopolizes the region with its dramatic peaks and pristine wilderness. However, it's uncertain where the origin of the name Durmitor came from specifically. It may be Romanian, but the Celts also lived here, so it may have been given by them, since Terra is a Celtic goddess. Montenegro itself, a small Balkan nation bordered by Serbia, Albania, and Croatia, is home to this rugged terrain that forms part of the Dinaric Alps, also known as the Dinarides, a vast mountain range stretching from Italy to Albania. At the heart of Durmitor lies one of the country's most awe-inspiring features, its highest peak, rising to over 8,000 feet, making it one of the largest peaks in all of Montenegro. Yet, the grandeur of the mountains is only part of the park's story. Carving through its depths is the Terra River Canyon, home to the deepest gorges in Europe and turquoise waters. Spanning nearly 39,000 acres, or over 60,000 square miles, Durmitor National Park is a sanctuary of biodiversity. Its dense pine forests, over 17 crystal-clear glacial lakes, and more than 175 species of endemic flora make it an open-air museum of natural history. The wildlife residing within this park include gray wolves, the European wildcat, brown bears, eagles, squirrels, and over 100 species of butterflies. Now that I've covered a little bit of the history and what you can expect to see, I hope that you're excited to visit. I'll dive into the logistics and some of the things you can do while in the area. I'll be sure to include some links in the show notes as well to help make planning your trip a little bit easier. If you're flying in from another country, you'll want to land at Dubrovnik Airport in Croatia or Podgorica Airport in Montenegro. From there, you'll have several options for travel to your hotel. While ride-hailing apps aren't available in Montenegro, you can easily find a taxi, rent a car, or take one of the daily buses. If you choose to rent a car, the roads are generally in good condition, but be sure to check if you need an international driving permit. When planning your accommodations, you have 3 primary options. You can see the park as a day trip. You can easily visit using a tour, and Podgorica is a great place to base. You also could stay closer to the action in a town like Zablajak, which I mentioned before. Your third option? You can go camping. Both locations offer hotels and homestay options. Alternatively, like I said, you can stay directly in the park at one of the official campsites, which does provide amenities such as bathrooms and showers, though it requires the entrance fee along with separate camping fees. In terms of currency, I was actually surprised to learn that Montenegro uses the euro, despite the fact it's not a part of the European Union. Montenegrin is the official language, but English is widely spoken in touristy spots. That being said, having a language translation app definitely wouldn't hurt. I also would suggest looking into an eSIM card, because it might be the cheaper option than what your carrier might offer you per day. The weather in this area of Montenegro is defined by extremes. During the summer, temperatures can climb as high as 70 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for hiking and water activities. Not too hot, not too cold. However, temperatures plunge to 20 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, which unsurprisingly makes this a very popular skiing and snowboarding destination. Pack layers appropriately for the season, and be sure to wear sneakers or hiking boots. This destination is ideal for an active traveler. The region boasts over 25 marked hiking trails, perfect for all skill levels. Remember that for safety and better cell phone coverage, it's essential to stay on the marked paths. For the adventurous, the spectacular Tara River Canyon offers numerous adrenaline-pumping activities. Think about rafting on the Tara River, paragliding, ziplining across the canyon, and then, maybe not as adventurous, but I think it still sounds exciting, taking a guided hiking tour through the canyon, canoeing, and then during those winter months, snowshoeing. Again, a variety of tours are available for all levels of experience, from beginner to proficient. While you're here, be sure to visit the Black Lake. Despite its name, the lake is actually a breathtaking crystal blue color. And while you can swim it, be prepared. The water is refreshingly cold. You can also take in the sights of other gorgeous rivers. In fact, this park is notable for housing the shortest river in Europe, as well as the picturesque Tara Bridge. Many people also come to the park to harvest or forage for wild mushrooms and berries, many of which are edible. Please know you do need to pay for a permit if you plan to do this, and staff do check. Also, please be sure that you're knowledgeable before doing this, or have some sort of experience, as not all of the food you can forage is safe for human consumption and may even be poisonous. For example, it's scary how similar garlic and lily of the valley look to one another. Another fun fact I found interesting: farmers and shepherds do still live within the boundaries of the park. Unfortunately, fires and trash do pose a threat to keeping the park preserved. So please be sure to clean up your trash. And don't smoke unless you're in designated areas. And you may wonder, what do those two sentences have to do with each other? Be mindful when you leave your trash behind. Not only do beautiful animals live here, but our fellow humans, so be respectful. Now, of course, you know I want to end by talking about the food. When hunger hits, you must try the national dish of Montenegro if you see it at a restaurant. Kakamac is a hearty porridge traditionally made with potatoes, cheese, and cornmeal. I've seen it topped with yogurt as well. It's really the perfect fuel for an active day of exploration, and it has all of my favorite foods in it. If you plan on spending the day in the park, you're going to want to bring snacks and a picnic lunch. It might not feel like gourmet dining, but the lake or mountainside view is going to be fantastic. Today, Durmitor National Park remains a place of wonder where the harmony between mountains, forest, and rivers continue to define the untamed heart of Montenegro. This park offers unparalleled scenery, each element, from its peaks that nearly scrape the sky to its serene lakes, speaks to the enduring power of nature. Join me next time when I'll take you on a journey to yet another one-of-a-kind World Heritage Site that is worth adding to your bucket list. Until then, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep treasuring the remarkable diversity of our world's heritage.